Day 10. Day 10. Hold on. Somebody push this forward. So I'm like practically standing on top of this mini fridge. Turn on. On 8.8. Double check. Okay. Cat's in my room. Alright, let's go over here. And I'll write it down. 188.8. That's 0.4. Oh, I have hiccups. Mix. Almost 4 pounds lost. Alright. Day 10. Kitties. All of my stuff. My phone not focusing.
Hey, baby. Good morning. Good morning, mommy's kitties. Good morning. Say hello. Hello. Hi. What doing?
My foot can't pet you as well as my hand can.
Yeah.
You're so weird. Did you just throw yourself at my foot? Yeah, let's play that off like you didn't just do that. Okay. I have hair going everywhere. I need a shower. Big time. Eyes are watery. I need to make coffee. I picked up that yesterday, so I have an oatmeal chocolate chip Quest bar for this morning. I have cats in my room, which is not normal. They're not usually in here.
Hi.
Not usually, but their food bowl is empty, so I don't know if anybody knows this, but cats basically, if their food bowl is full, they think that you love them. If their food bowl is empty, they think that you don't, and that's why they beg for food but don't eat it, because they want that affirmation. So I'm gonna go put food in their bowl. I have to feed the dog, I have to feed the turtles, I have to feed myself. They're never in my room. I feel ugh this morning, like ugh. Yeah, old pillow is back for now. Needed to prop my head up. Don't you jump up there. I don't need you anywhere near my mini fridge, cat. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Alright, let me get my day started. Shower first. Get out of my hamper. So apparently, somebody decided to get into the cardboard I had over here and the paper bags that I got groceries in yesterday. And that's my dish mat. Don't meow at me. You're guilty. Guilty. The evidence is clear. You've been on my counter. Haven't you? She did, didn't she? Oh, you're not going to tattle on your sissy, are you? You were, weren't you? Uh-huh. Don't play innocent. So I literally just poured the water in here and turned it on without putting that in. And water just went everywhere. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's not my fault. I haven't had coffee yet. Michael did it yesterday. What did he do yesterday?
He dropped the green box.
The sugar packets?
Yeah.
How dare he abuse my sugar sweetener?
And then he stuck his hand out. I picked them all up and he's like, I used the force. I'm like, yes, but you had a little help.
That's what the force is. It brings you help when you need it. You want to hear the sound of coffee in the morning? Listen. I love you, human. I hope you have a good day. Aw, isn't that sweet?
That's what happens when you're delusional. You need coffee.
You put her in the laundry pad? Hold on.
Zelda, where are you?
She's in there.
Zelda, you kitty kitty.
She's confused.
She's like, how do I get out of this cage?
It's a wall.
Zelda.
Haha, I'm free! You're smart. You're not smart enough to not stop peeing on my floor. Quit drinking water. You've had enough. Alright, so lunch today is the last meal prep, the salmon and cauliflower. Got my water, got my coffee. That's dinner for Michael and probably Gavin. It's the orange ginger marinade. I can't have this because it has sucralose in it. Thanks a lot, G. Hughes. Thought you were on my side, buddy. So I set aside my chicken, my mesquite pork chops that I was going to make last night. I'm going to put 2 of them in my meal prep, and I'm going to probably eat 1 tonight for dinner. It all depends on how much protein I need. I might have 1 or 2. And then my chicken I'm going to cut in half and do that. Probably with like green beans or so. I'll probably do like barbecue with green beans. And then I have flounder here, which is a very non-fatty fish. So you have to add oils and fats to it, or like butter or an oil when you're cooking it. So I have myself a little recipe over here that says to pat it dry, salt and pepper, Italian seasoning, set it aside. And then in the skillet, have 1 tablespoon of butter or oil. Cook the fish for 4 minutes on each side, set it aside. Put another tablespoon of butter or oil, and then throw in 2 cloves of garlic, chopped. I have minced, I believe. I can measure it all out. 1 tablespoon of capers, which I have, and 1 lemon's worth of juice. And then when you're done cooking it again and all of that, top it with some fresh parsley, and you're done. And it is basically like a garlic caper recipe for flounder. So I thought that would be interesting. Yeah, so let me eat lunch because I'm running out of energy fast today. Dogs fed, turtles fed, cats are fed, everything's good. Alright, guys. So I did want to do like an overall update because I usually do my weigh-ins on Tuesdays for my weekly weigh-ins as it is, and then I do my monthly weigh-ins to calculate how much I've lost or whatever for the whole month. This just gives me a good average and shows me where I need some work and everything like that, like which months are the worst for me, which are the best for me. I can figure out why, all of that fun jazz. So for this whole year so far, I'm just gonna say it. Today I hit the 11-month mark. In 30 days, I will hit my 1 year mark. So I have 30 days to my 1 year mark. And this month of October has just not been good for me, like at all. And I think a lot of it had to do with just severely getting off track, being really stressed out, and also my birthday, eating really bad for pretty much an entire week. Um, so yeah, I got way off track. And so let's review really quick. In December of last year is when I started, December 4th. For that month, I lost 14.6 pounds. In January, I lost 8.6. In February, I lost 6.8. In March, I lost 10.2, and that's when I switched from a lazy keto to a paleo endomorph diet that I had to alter for myself, which took me forever to figure out because I started off with like Mediterranean for like 3 weeks, and that wasn't working. So March was 10.2. April was 9 pounds. May was 8.8 pounds. June was a really bad month for me. That was all the stress with the teen drama and everything going on. So I only lost 5.4 pounds. In July, I was, back up and doing pretty good, 10.2 pounds. I also did a detox that first week of July, I believe. August, I lost 5.6. So again, teetered back down to relatively normal. I mean, 5 pounds in a month is actually pretty good. September, I only lost 4 pounds. And in October, I went up 0.2. So I didn't gain a pound or anything like that. It's still, I basically maintained all of October. I mean, I fluctuated really bad, because the first week was 190.4, the second week was 188.2, and then my third week was 192.4, and then I had my birthday and everything during that week. So I shot up from that Tuesday weigh into the next. And then I started on the 26th, which would be the last week in October, the 30-day keto challenge, and I was back down to 189.2 for that Tuesday, November 3rd weigh-in. So my next weekly weigh-in for my weight loss journey specifically is on the 10th. So I've got quite a few days left, as today is only Wednesday. So I'm not very happy with the progress of October, and I'm seeing how I'm slowing down greatly. I was losing 10 pounds, 8 to 10 pounds on average, and now I'm down to, like, if I'm lucky, I can lose 4 pounds in a month. In this month, I didn't lose anything. So I definitely needed this 30-day challenge. I jumped on this as soon as possible. I was like, I really need to nip this in the bud and get it going, and I need to buckle down on my diet because I'm messing up somewhere, and I'm coming up on my 1 year mark, and I'm still 20 pounds away from my goal weight, or 15 to 20 pounds from my goal range. and I need to get it down. And the holidays are coming up, and that's what's really frustrating me is I don't know what to do for the holidays. I didn't know what to do for my birthday, and I gained weight on my birthday. So yeah, I'm struggling. And to top it off, the end of the year is actually birthdays of people that have passed. Um, Today, for instance, is the birthday of a gaming buddy of mine. I called him Bam. His name was Bryant, and he lived in Pennsylvania. And we never met. We always intended to like meet and hang out. I've known him for over 15 years, and we never actually met. And he was only like, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 hours away the whole time. And I kind of regret it because he was just really cool, but he had, addiction problems and a very stressful life. He just had conflict with pretty much everyone, but it wasn't always on his end. He would just, I don't know, he just attracted the wrong friends, I guess. And with his addiction problems, he ended up overdosing last December and passed. And I didn't know about it for a few months, actually. Nothing was posted about it until a few months later, and I was really upset over it because my pop had passed and my aunt had passed in the meantime. So that was like a triple whammy for me at that time. Here's to month 11. Here's to my friend's birthday. May he rest in peace. Here's to stress and not knowing what's going on with one person in particular right now, which is not how I want to end my year, honestly. I want to meet my goals. I want a positive ending to all this mess. I don't know. I'm just not seeing it happening. And I know if you visualize something, that's just how it's going to be. And I'm trying really hard to just kind of turn it all around, but it's not happening in my head.
Oh, a little snacky snack. Snacky, snacky, snack.
And some Dr. House.
Ever so subtly order me to get her medical history.
He's so cute. Added the garlic and the capers and the lemon juice. Well, I tried to squeeze as much as I could, but I'm not the best at squeezing a lemon. That, and I didn't want to overwhelm my whole thing going on here. Alright, there's my meal prep. For my barbecue sauce, I used the sweet and spicy on the 2 pieces of chicken. They came with broccoli. I put a little of the bacon chipotle seasoning in there when I boiled them up. And then we have the pork chops, chipotle pork chops, or mesquite pork chops with summer squash, half a summer squash, and a whole zucchini. I got 2 of those. And then I've got the flounder and spinach. Spinach was also seasoned with lemon and garlic and salt and pepper, just like the flounder. So there's my meal prep for all of this week. Next week. Half a week. It's Wednesday. Alrighty, finishing up what is going to be my dinner. It's like 5:30 or something like that, so I really need to eat. Zucchini, a tiny little summer squash that I cut up. It seems like a lot. It's probably like a cup and a quarter worth of freaking squash. One of the pork chops. I put the other 2 in a container in the fridge. Maybe somebody would want them. I don't want to go overboard. So, yeah, that's my dinner.